Orang pemula.
Penyokong Harimau Selatan tidak perlu tunggu lama untuk pasukan kesayangan mereka membuka tirai jaringan. Tindakan Azmi Murad jatuhkan Fernando Forestieri dalam kotak penalti cukup untuk pengadil menghadiahkan sepakan kepada JDT. Bergson dan Silva tiada masalah menyempurnakan tendangan tersebut untuk memberi kelebihan awal kepada juara bertahan Piala Malaysia itu. Namun berselang 15 minit, giliran Terengganu mendapat sepakan penalti pula selepas Ivan Mahmud dikasari di kawasan bahaya dan Mahmud sendiri memastikan kedudukan terikat di minit ke-21. Babak kedua menyaksikan JDT terpaksa melakukan dua pertukaran selepas Corbin Ong dan Shane Lowry mengalami kecederaan. Dan percaturan tersebut membuahkan hasil di minit ke-72 apabila salah seorang daripada pemain gantian yang dimasukkan tampil untuk mengembalikan kelebihan kepada JDT.
Mereka bermain dengan baik. Dari Hepakti, tandukan dari Paras. Oh, cantik! Impak seorang pemain gantian dan tiada siapa yang menyangka Feras Baharudin yang membezakan kedudukan, loncakan tinggi, satu hantaran cantik daripada Hepakti dan Feras Baharudin.
Di masa tambahan kecederaan, JDT sempat lagi menjadikan keputusan 3-1 selepas Syarul Nizam dikatakan mengasari Arif Aiman di kawasan bahaya. Dan Arif menepati jangkaan dengan menyempurnakan sepakan tersebut untuk misi double quadruple JDT tercapai.
Satu lagi kejuaraan bagi Johor Darul Tazim. Kejuaraan buat kali keempat dalam saingan Piala Malaysia. Kemanisan yang terus dirasakan oleh barisan pemain untuk dominasi yang diteruskan oleh para pemain pada awal musim. Kejuaraan dalam saingan Piala Sultan Haji Ahmad Shah diteruskan dengan kejuaraan Piala FA dan juga saingan Liga Super.
What I said after the match immediately, cannot be satisfied when my team lose the match. But honestly, I have to be proud of my players. Almost 17 something minutes, we play 1-1. Before that, if I remember, 100% chance, 65th minutes, Ivan Mahmud. If he maybe scored that situation, I want to see what will happen after that. Congrats to all my players. Congrats also for JDT team. And I have to be satisfied how we play today.
Coach, do you think the pitch condition affect the team performance tonight?
Not really, I think. Pitch is not perfect, but it's same for both teams. Usually we work on the passing, but today maybe we played with more long passing from behind without so many build-up, but sometimes this depends about opponent team. Pitch was correct, not super, not so bad. On the picture yesterday, a few days ago, they looks worse than today.
Coach, there's a few incidents involving the ref, which is the supposed to be still involving the outfield player. Can you comment on the referee performance for is it affecting your team?
You know, maybe in future, maybe the idea is good for maybe to install a VAR system because three penalty, to referee go to see and check that. I can complain about few situations when my players, Ivan or some other, give the pass and we all follow the ball. But I saw so many strong challenges. Ivan injury, shoot in the head, and I think maybe it can be few yellow card more for defender of JDT. But okay, I don't want talk too much about referee. We know what's that.
Coach, you decide to put Ubaidullah in left back. So, 20 years old, as you talk about Dubai,
I believe in him. Problem is my defensive line. From the right side, Azam Azmi, Ubay left side, Shahnul Nizam also, Safan Mazlan, all of them. Especially right side, Azam, he didn't work almost 1 month. I scared about how they will be played 90 minutes or, about quota of foreigner. We think how to change, how to replace that some position. But for Ubay, we have the idea to control Arif Ayman with him, or like a few minutes before the end with Safwan Mazlan. He didn't play perfect because Arif Ayman is top player, is if I put some other players, maybe will be more problems, but we have the problems with that side. A little bit sometimes with tactical movements, how to cover the space and him one by one. Ubay make good job, not perfect, but he play okay.
Coach, I know that Malaysia Cup and the AFC Cup is enormous target for this season. So seeing as though unfortunately we lost the Malaysia Cup final, now what is your plan moving forward in the AFC Cup? Because you guys are unbeaten in the last 5 matches.
Yes, in Wednesday we have the match at home against Bali. Bali also is a good team, in between 3 on top in the Indonesia League. We want to continue good results, good play in that cup. We will see. I must check tomorrow, next day, how is injury to my players. Maybe I have to put again some new players, like maybe before, if you remember, when we played in Super League against Pahang, because I must rotate. I want to say, and usually I said, my bench is not so long, not enough maybe player for some position, especially when injury is coming, like last month. Because many matches we played in 11, 12 players, because I know who is the best players in my team. For that ASEAN Cup, we will try to win and maybe hope to something happen in Philippines, because against Mariners from Australia we take 4 points, but they are top, we are second. Yes, they have the problems, but if I put from beginning maybe Sardar Kulmatov, I must change some other position, because I like when we have the better control in midfield line. Because of that, I put Nurilo and Habib Harun, and from before Ivan deserved to play because of scored 20 or something goals. Sony also played all season almost very good, and this is for foreigner, but few minutes before end I put Sardar, and this season, all season, we have some problems with the injury of important players.
Coach, maybe a few words for your first season. Are you satisfied with your achievements?
Yes, thank you for your question. After the match, I discussed with the head coach of GDT. He gave some compliment to our team, how we played today. Also, if you remember at home, when we also play, we lost. Unfortunately, we lost, but I must be satisfied, not fully, because result maybe is not perfect. But this is my first season, and from beginning, some matches in beginning of this season and Super League we played good, but individual mistakes, some mistakes from the referees, and maybe position on Super League is not what we want. But I'm new coach, my assistant is new, and we change many players this season. I bring a few new players, and acclimatization and adaptation of players is not same for all of them, but I have to be satisfied, because I think my team going up all the season, not too much, but slowly going up.
Coach, for the penalty, we saw your players pushing each other. I think what happened there? Liridon has a fight.
After the match,
No, during the penalty.
Best view after some situation on the field, you can see first reaction of the players. First penalty also, from my position, I didn't see. I saw some contact or something, but I don't know how strong is that contact, But my opinion, maybe it's too easy. The referee give the first and third, but third for the result for the last one. Result was 2-1. Maybe no need if that penalty is not. I'm not sure because I didn't see exactly. But after tomorrow, I will be more smart than now.
Well, good evening, everybody. We are very happy to have conquered the fourth title in the season. It was a difficult final. It was a tough game because Terengganu is a team that improved a lot since the beginning when we played the first game with them, and now it's a team that play much better and very strong football, defensively especially. And it was, for me, was the courage from the players to play the football they played today in a pitch that was in a very bad condition. Now we can say it because it's not an excuse. And I was concerned for them because also we get 2 injuries during the game, and especially Corbin, he twisted his ankle. And we have the courage to play the football that JT want to play, in offensive football, trying to keep the ball, having the possession, playing the other pitch, pressure. Sometimes it's easier when the pitch is good. Sometimes it's easier for the players when the ball goes fast. Today was difficult for us because this kind of situation doesn't help us to develop the football we want to play. But today the players had the courage, and they try, 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 and I think at the end we create the chances, we score the goals, and we deserve to win the championship. So I'm so proud of them, and this is for all the fans who came here today to support us. There were a lot, and I'm happy for them. Thank you.
Coach, there's a few incidents involving Jordi Amat. You consider him lucky because he didn't get sent off?
There is, tell me again because you went too fast.
There's a few incidents involving Jordi Amat.
Yes.
Do you consider him lucky because the referee did not send him off?
I don't think it's for a card this foul, especially because if you see, I think Jordi did make 1 or 2 fouls in the game, no more than that. So I think it's unfair if you for 2 fouls you give a card to Jordi. But at the end, I think it's not about the foul or the card. I think if you see the whole game, it was JDT trying to play the football and creating the chances, having the possession and the intention to play. Then, of course, it's football and it's fine and it's difficult, but I think it's not like that.
Anyone from Tungku, TMG,
Yes.
for you after the winning the trophy?
Any word? Yes. I think the words is for him. The words of grateful because give me the chance to be the coach of this fantastic team, to be managing this great project. Because for me, this is not only a team; it's a project of a team that want to be every year a little better, and push you to give the best of you as a professional, to improve. And the players understood that they have a mentality of champions because even if you see the game might be easy for you from outside, it was a very tough game, and at some point it was difficult. And then they take it out with Feroz, who is a young player, came and scored a fantastic goal. The last final, Hong scored a nice goal with KL. So we have also future in the team, not only present and good teams, good players with quality, also young players who are playing and making the team evolve. And this is all from him, for Tungku, because he invested a lot of money in not only in JDT, he invested a lot of money in Malaysian football. He wants Malaysian football to grow up, to be better. Because if Malaysian football is better, it means that everybody become better, all the teams, and then we will compete, and the national team become better. And I think this is the mentality we have to have, and help this to happen. Because Malaysian people is a lot has a lot of passion. Otherwise, you don't get 90,000 people on the stadium today.
And you are there about injury?
Yes, injury. We have Corbin with an ankle twist, and we have Jane with a muscle strain. And I hope there is nobody else. I think only Shami was with a kick, but nothing special.
Coach, could you also just share with us, did you manage to say anything to Shane Lowry, or did he say anything to you, because he seemed a bit
Upset,
down,
yes.
like he was forced to be taken out on
Yes.
such an important match?
Yes, he was almost crying because Shane is a kind of player that play with his heart every game and give us so much energy. And he's so committed to the team that he was crying when he came out. This is the truth. But you know, sometimes it's fate or coincidence, because Feroz came and scored the winning goal. Sometimes it is like it has to be. So at the end, we could score that goal that give us the championship. So, but Shane will be okay because he's a warrior and he's a top player.
And also there was I don't know if you call it incident or what, between Arif Aiman and Joseph Hudson in the last penalty. What was that about? Was it that they were arguing who wanted to take the penalty, or?
Yes, of course. You know, Berson is I was a number 9, so I understand very good how is the behavior of a striker. Want to score every time, want to take the responsibility, because it was a penalty to take responsibility. You can imagine if Arif missed the penalty and then Terengganu has a chance to go to 2. It can happen that then we will say, why didn't take the penalty a player with experience like Berson? So Berson it was not competing with Arif, but was trying to explain that it was important to score that goal to finish the game. But Arif is a player that already with a young age has a lot of courage and responsibility. So he took it, he scored it. I think they were laughing about that at the end, but nothing special.
Sorry.
Yes.
After 1 year in Turkey, how do you find this club? Are you happy and do you wish to stay longer here?
For me, to be part of this project, when I came 1 year ago and TMJ proposed me to be the coach of this team, it was already a big privilege. And then being here and knowing all the facilities, and I have to develop the team. And he gave me a lot of trust, a lot of also he gave me the staff. He always trying to push you to be better. Of course, it's a lot of pressure also, because this is a club that need to win all the time. Everybody expects you to win. But I feel the support also of him and of all the people in the club. I want to say today again, because we are finishing the season with the 4 titles, that we are 41 players, that we are another 27 people in the staff, and a lot of people more in security. They are working every day for the club to become what it is. And these 4 titles is for all of them. And the big head of everything is TMJ. And I want to say thank you to him. That's all I can say.